Hi, this is my final video, and I'm here to tell you more about how I make this mechanism move. Of course, you already learned about the things called contact sets and joints and motion studies. Basically, for our final project, we have to make a motion study so we can show how it works, basically. So, to make the mechanism move, I started by creating contact sets between each circle or sphere and its disk. And after that, I started creating the joints. Basically, for the circles and the sphere, we have a slide motion for up and down. Here you can see it. We have to make sure that it's a flipped motion, so it goes up and then down. And this is a thing I didn't know last year, and it caused quite a problem because I didn't know how to make this mechanism move properly. And with Anna's help and Corina's help and some research behind it, we found a solution, which is in the joint limits, we actually have a minimum limit for the start, and then we have to check rest, which is the same dimension as the minimum limit. This is how your mechanism understands that when it's not moved, it has to come down to its initial position. I had a problem last year because I did the joints, I did the contact set, and when I tried to make it work, my discs would go up and then never go down. And that was a problem. And this rest option here checked basically solved this, and it was like a blessing when I found this solution. So that's why I'm telling you this, because it will help you very, very much, especially when you do the water drop mechanism. Because Fusion doesn't understand the gravity concept, so you have to simulate it however you can. So this is about the sliding motions of the circles and the sphere. We also have a rotating motion between the handle and the frame, but the handle, the X, and the discs have to move at the same time. So we grouped them and named them rotating components, and they are a rigid group. And after that, I placed the rotating joint on the handle, and that's how it should work. I will show you also the motion study, and I've selected every joint I made, and this is basically how it works. You can see here is how the sphere goes down and up, and how the waves are created. We can also speed them up a little. I will pause them and speed them up. Let's show them from the beginning. This is how it should move. I think that's all I can tell you and I remember about my final project. I When I looked at the project list, this caught my eye because when you look at the videos with the people that made them in real life also, it's very satisfying to look at. And when you first look at it, it may not you may not think about it, but it also got a lot of math and a lot of thinking about how to make this as perfect as possible because it looks so good when you see it moving and you want it also to work that well. And if you want it, you can also think about how to make it as printable as possible. So when you have the chance, you can make it in real life. And wish you the best of luck with your final project.